think a lot of people are looking for a reason to, some kind of community service that would be easy to stick on your college resume, and I was looking for something to put on my college application, but the second that you get involved, that motive is completely out of your mind. It's just so rewarding. I joined Interact my junior year of high school after I saw the pictures from the home building project in Mexico, and I was immediately sold. I definitely had some black and blue fingers after my first trip down, but you kind of learn everything about building, and it's an amazing experience. I went down a few times my junior year, and now as president this year, I've really tried to make our involvement even more than last year. Not that far from where we live, there's people who don't have electricity and running water and don't have a roof over their head. All that's there when you arrive is just the concrete foundation, and by the end of the day you've built a house with 4 walls and windows and a door. It's amazing. Here's the keys to your new house. And handing the keys to the family at the end of the day is like no other feeling you've ever had.
Our area, especially our school and San Antonio in general, is over a natural resource. And so it's important, the projects that you're doing, to test to see if the soil is an agent that pollutes the water.
Doing this project will help us in determining how we should take care of the environment. There's lots of businesses there, and they don't necessarily know what's going on with their soil. And so what we're trying to do is educate them about what's going on their property, so that they can also help the environment and also be a part of it.
Well, after we get the test results back, and if it had a high concentration of phosphate in the soil, then we'd see if that's just naturally in the soil or if it's by something that they did by using a fertilizer, which would increase the phosphate level. And then we'd actually go to them and just tell them that something needs to be done to change this.
The kids are their own impetus for change, and it empowers them because they get to know the things that they're doing can affect change. People are listening, and if they didn't do this, we don't know who would.
Well, I think it's important that we all take care of it, and including our parents and us and everybody. So everybody has to take care of it. Everybody has to be conscientious about it and try to make a change.
Today's project was basically about teaching these underprivileged children different things like mathematics, English, pottery, different things like that. This is the first time I myself have actually done something like, teaching the kids, so it has been very touching. I really love Interact.
We are doing today the free health checkup camp for the underprivileged children. And today also we are doing our match feeding for the underprivileged children. The Interact Club is to me about the life. My whole life stands about that, because it has given me the new changes from my life, and it will work for my future also.
This project is about visiting the mentally as well as physically challenged inmates of this home, and we come here and we visit these people, and it's not only an enjoyable moment for them, but it's the same for us. It's really nice to know them, and when you share their happiness, when you share their sadness also, it's really nice. With the help of Interact, we do make ourselves better people. it's not only helping the society, it's helping ourselves in a particular way also. We do get to become better humans.
I think it is a great idea to create an Interact Club in the Rignac High School. We learn how to serve and connect with people.
Interact is great for the students. It teaches them that who we are is as much key to success in life as what we know. Every year, we organize various events to support the Rotary Club, caring for the elderly and the disabled. I've been living in a wheelchair for 6.5 years. I was paralyzed by an unknown virus. I've been playing wheelchair basketball for about 4 years.
My story is quite simple. I was very active in motorcycle racing before my accident 5 years ago. I have been in a wheelchair ever since. Our activities involve mostly disabled people. As part of the program, we get 6 to 8 people every year to practice. Interactors come to give us a hand.
It seems easy to play basketball in a wheelchair. However, once in a wheelchair, students are in a much better position to understand the hardship we face as disabled.
I think it is a great idea because everybody gets involved. It's to encourage everybody to contribute to help people in need. The interactors share their experiences with friends and families. It helps to make people understand that the handicap exists in people's mind, that despite everything, we are just like everyone else.
It does help a lot. It is an excellent way to raise awareness.
Well, one of the things that Rotary is trying to do through Interact is build tomorrow's leaders today. We see as the Interact organization of being able to not only grow young leaders but grow future Rotarians of tomorrow.
This program is so positive. This program is such a good thing for the society. I kept on telling the Rotary clubs who do not have Interact to start. It really charges the club back to activity. The clubs which are lagging behind, they will get new life if they really involve themselves into the youth program.
I think the Rotary Club members get, at the very least, a little rejuvenation of their youth, and also when they work directly with the kids and they see kids who are getting involved in community service for the first time in their lives, many of them, and they remember how big of an impression it made on them when they first got involved, and it reminds them what Rotary really is about, which is helping other people.
I wish the clubs will decide to take the necessary steps to be more involved with youth. I am not saying they aren't, but they need to further encourage Rotarians to meet and work with the youth and try to build some sort of relations with them.
I feel every Rotary club should have not only one, many Interact clubs if they can, because it helps the youngsters. They are so full of ideas. In fact, their innocence and their drive and their need to do something, I think they're more committed than any of us. If we cultivate or we started at this age, they'll really grow up to be very caring and humane human beings, I think.